Welcome to Classical 95.9 WCRI's Conducting Conversations with your host, Mike Mano. 1 hour of music and conversation with notable people in the arts, bringing you the stories of how music has impacted their lives. The show will give a behind-the-scenes look at the guest's background, interests, or special project.
Conducting Conversations is brought to you by Roberts Musical Instruments. From sheet music and brand name instruments to rentals, repairs, lessons, and more. Roberts Musical Instruments is your key to musical success. Call 823-5459. That's 823-5459.
And now here's your host, Mike Mano.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Conducting Conversations. I'm Mike Mano, or maybe I sound like Mike Mano, but I have, unfortunately, a little cold, a little respiratory system problem, but I'm very happy to be keeping a safe distance from my guest here in the studio. Representing the Kingston Chamber Music Festival is Natalie Zhu, who is the artistic director of the festival for many years. As a matter of fact, just before we went on the air, I found out that her daughter is getting her SAT results. And the last thing I knew is you were pregnant with your daughter. So time flies when you're having fun. Welcome back to the program, Natalie.
Thank you, Mike. It's always a pleasure to be here with you.
Does the age of your daughter surprise you at all? Does it seem like she was just a baby and now she's worried about SAT scores?
Yeah, it's quite unbelievable. I mean, time really flies, and
Right.
I'm just very proud of her every day. And since she was a little baby, she has been a good baby. So we're very, very lucky to have her in our lives.
Excellent. All right. Well, the Kingston Chamber Music Festival is a little bit older than your daughter. 38 annual, I believe, is the number of the years that it's been going. Does it sound right to you?
Yeah, can you believe it? It is the 38th season, and also will be my 17th year as the artistic director of this wonderful festival.
And that's a festival that takes place for the most part at URI and has been for many years in July, end of July into August sometimes. But this year the dates, I think, are the 21st or 22nd, and then runs for a couple of weeks. Is that right?
Yeah, so the total time for the festival this year will be from July 21st all the way to August 2nd.
Okay. And if you'd like information, you can go to the Chamber Festival website, which is pretty simple. If you just type in Kingston Chamber Music, you'll see it. It'll pop up, and you can find out how to get tickets and everything else. I'm going to try to do as little talking as possible today, and I'll let Natalie take us through most of this. How about the festival itself as far as the people that are involved with it? You have comments about some of the artists you're bringing in?
Oh, absolutely. You know that, all of us know by now that since 1989, this festival has been celebrated for bringing extraordinary chamber music program and artists to Southern Rhode Island. But, the striking thing about this summer is that, our festival is not just presenting concerts, but we are telling a big historical and cultural story. So this summer we have total 21 artists.
Wow.
Yeah, and also 9 of them are new. They've never played in Kingston or even in Rhode Island. So this will be their very first time to come here and share their music with us. So when we talk about, historical moment for this summer, is that this whole season is basically framed around the 250th anniversary of American independence. As the festival celebrates life, liberty, and music. So instead of a typical mix of repertoires, the programming becomes a kind of musical time travel, connecting 18th century roots to contemporary voices in one arc. So from the first concert all the way to the last concert, we have the same theme throughout the summer. And this is a great way to understand how classical music offers a unique opportunity to explore dialogue across centuries, borders, and genre among composers and performers. So, for example, the opening concert, I'm very excited to have this title, 250 Years, a chamber music journey from 1776 to modern America. This program traces our nation's musical journey from the chamber music of 1776 to the contemporary landscape through works by composer Luigi Boccherini, Mozart, Dvorak, as well as a celebrated living composer, African-American female composer Jessie Montgomery. So I'm really, really excited. Actually, this first concert, I didn't come up with the...
You wasn't your idea?
Well, you know what? It's really a teamwork. I have to, give a lot of thanks to the board this year because every single one contributes so much, not just logistically or volunteering, but they gave me a lot of wonderful ideas. So this 1776 idea was actually coming from Winnie Burnell. One time she emailed me, why don't we just, find the composers who composed music during that year? And then she gave me a lot of list, which was I was so appreciated. I was really grateful. So I looked through the best way to combine, the composition written in 1776 with the ideas I had before. So I picked Boccherini's string sextet in E flat major, as well as Mozart Piano Trio No. 1 in this program, and they were both composed in 1776. So it's a lovely program, and we're also inviting the Terra String Quartet coming to our festival. They're a young group. I just want to talk a little bit about this group. They recently actually won the Walter Nunberg. It's a prestigious competition for musicians in New York City. They just got that prize earlier, I believe, the end of 2025. Yeah, very, very recent. So this is a quartet, not like a typical, music student from conservatory. A lot of time, like Dover Quartet, they formed the group during their study in school. They're all friends, but this group, they're coming from everywhere. I think they were graduated from Juilliard School, the Curtis Institute of Music, New England Conservatory, and Harvard University. So all four musicians came together in New York, and they formed this amazing group. And they're really, getting their name out these days. So we're very, very glad that they're able to come this summer.
It's great that you can bring all these people together for this event. And let's talk about this first piece of music we're about to hear.
The next piece, I've brought something that captures exactly what chamber music does best: intensity, intimacy, and just a hint of mystery. So this is a live performance of the Quartet Satz in C minor by Franz Schubert. So they're played by the Terra String Quartet. It is a live performance. I believe they record this piece during one of the competition. I believe it's a Bordeaux competition in Europe. So they will perform 3 concerts in the first week of the festival on July 4th, 25th, and 26th. So please enjoy this dramatic piece by Schubert.
We'll listen to that, take a short break, and be back with more. The Kingston Chamber Music Festival is the subject of tonight's Conducting Conversations. I'm Mike Mano, although I may not sound like Mike Mano, but I am, really, and I'm here sitting with Natalie, and Natalie is the artistic director of the festival and has been for 17 years. Seems hard to believe. If you were here in the studio with me, you'd look at Natalie and say, well, she's only 21, so how could she have been 17 years? You look very good, Natalie. But at any rate, I'm going to let you do all the talking here and tell us about other things involved with the festival, and then introduce this next piece of music.
This summer, we offer 6 subscription concerts, which will be held at the University of Rhode Island, Edwards Hall. The dates are a little bit different than usual. So instead of Wednesday night concerts, we're going to present concerts on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, back to back. And on Saturday, July 25th, the concert is actually at 4 o'clock. So we have some afternoon concerts, which people can enjoy a little bit earlier during the day. We also invited a Canadian cellist to offer a 1-hour off-campus concert, which will be held at the Lutheran Church of the Good Shepherd in Kingston. So I think every concert is highlight this summer because since we're celebrating America's birthday, so please don't miss any of them this summer because every single one is part of the story. And in addition to these concerts, we're so excited to offer the community several free opportunities to engage with musicians and hear music in different settings. So community members are invited to free open rehearsals on July 25th and August 1st from 10 to 12 in the morning in Edwards Hall. And on Sunday, August 2nd at 2:45 in Edwards Hall, we will have students coming from URI Summer Music Academy to perform on our stage. All these students has been taking master classes and rehearsal and lecture demonstrations with our KCMF artists. So it's like a combination of the students' work with artists. So please join us on Sunday, August 2nd at 2:45. The next piece we're going to hear is something very dazzling and very elegant and super virtuosic. The pianist Kate Liu brings us a famous work by Frédéric Chopin, the Andante Spinato and Grand Polonaise Brillante, Opus 22. Kate is one of the most compelling pianists of her generation, and we have the honor to have her perform for the first time in Kingston on July 25th and 26th, and she will be playing chamber music this time.
Now that we've had the chance to listen to some beautiful music, we have another piece to go, but I want you to, one more time, explain to the people when the date of the festival is and how they can get tickets.
Well, the tickets for the festival, you can call the box office at 401-308-3614, or you can go to our website, kingstonchambermusic.org. The concerts are $40 each, and subscriptions are available for the 6 concerts regular series for a 10% discount. And free tickets are available for student age 25 and younger with a student ID. And also, don't forget to check out Season 2 of Kingston Notes, our podcast featuring conversations with all the artists, composer, and more. Last year, we welcomed listeners across 14 countries. So don't forget to check it out on April 8th, and they are available for free on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. The last piece we're going to hear is the Mozart's Violin Concerto No. 1 in B-flat major. The soloist here is violinist Julian Ree in a live performance with the Royal Chamber Orchestra of Wallonia in Belgium, conducted by Wilhelm Mardi-Rosen. And we're delighted to have Julian making his debut with us during the second week of the festival on July 31st, August 1st, and 2nd.
Natalie, thanks so much for coming in, and all the best of luck in the festival this year. And the rest of you, we'll see you next time on Conducting Conversations.
Conducting Conversations was brought to you by Roberts Musical Instruments, using music and the arts to keep your child educated, entertained, and having fun. Roberts Musical Instruments is your key to musical success. Call 823-5459. That's 823-5459.